The Audi A8 is the premium executive sedan from the Audi lineup. It comes in two body lengths, the A8 normal wheelbase and the A8 long wheelbase as shown by the L on the trunk badge. The car also comes with four different engines, a 3.0 supercharged engine, a 4.0 supercharged engine, a 6.3 liter engine, and also a new 3.0 TDI clean diesel. The Audi LEDs are not just LED daytime running lights as you've seen out on the road. What they are is a series of full LEDs integrated together to give you the brightest and safest driving experience. The A8 is built on Audi's patented space frame design, which means that the entire chassis is made of aircraft-grade aluminum. It's light enough for two people to pick up front to back. And the body panels are made out of aluminum, lightening the car even more. Attention to detail is the name of the game with the A8. No other manufacturer takes as much time and care to really smooth out all the rough edges. As you can see here in the B pillar, all of this aluminum has been completely rounded off. And some small trim and ribbed items here give an extra feel of luxury to the car. So the question is, with a light chassis and a monstrously powerful engine, how do you get all that power to the road? Audi's Quattro system, the permanent all-wheel drive system, has been Audi's staple for years. It connects all of the horsepower to the road in the most confident manner possible that gives you the most pleasure while driving a beautiful executive sedan like this. The trunk is extremely wide, measuring almost 4 feet in width and over 30 inches in depth. With ample height. So suppose the key is in your pocket, but you've got a large object in your hands that's keeping you from opening the trunk manually on your A8. It's power open, but now there's a sensor that watches for a foot kick so that it'll open the trunk for you and you can easily get inside. So the rear seat comfort package in the A8 gives you additional controls as the rear seat occupant. You can move the seat in front of you, the passenger seat, to allow for more or less legroom, and also turn on massage features, change the position of the seats, and even lumbar control. One of my favorite things about the A8 is the 22-way power seat that also includes massage, cooling, and heating functions. It allows you to move the shoulders independently of the torso. Personally, I always find that the headrest makes the head slightly tilted down, which to me is uncomfortable because I like to sit really straight. So the A8 allows me to actually push the shoulders back and allow my head to be level with the road. The thing that really speaks to me about the Audi A8 is how premium of a car it is. The materials, the build, the fit and finish, all of the gaps are so tight and so well put together. Everything about it, the way it feels, has really been carefully considered by the Audi engineers. Every touch really is perfect. When the A8 was redesigned, one of the interior elements that was included was the shift knob. It is much more like a yacht throttle now, or like an airplane throttle, where the lever returns to center and you roll it up or roll it down to shift into gear. What's nice about it is that the platform on top serves as a really good wrist rest for when you're using any of the controls that are conveniently located at finger's tip. A great feature on the Audi A8 is the MMI touch system, which mimics the touch interface like an iPad or an Android. You can draw letters and numbers right into the navigation system as opposed to wheeling around and typing them individually. Of course, the alternative is to use your voice and search for things, even using the Google online search feature. The view from the back of the A8 is grand. It really makes you feel like you're 14 and you're in that limo ride for the very first time again, except more technology. The A8 can now be a mobile hotspot, so while you're on the way to the airport, you can actually get some work done. Of course, every A8 comes with an Audi Advanced Key, which allows you to do presets, like your seating position, so that when you unlock your car, it puts it into place for you. The Audi Advanced Key, of course, also does keyless open, keyless start,
and keyless locking.
If you're as detail-oriented as I am, you'll appreciate the little things on the A8. Like the easy open latch, which you can do with just the palm of your hand. Inside the hood, you'll find no exposed wires, no windshield wiper tubes, no sharp edges, nothing along the interior that really makes it say anything less than perfect quality. So a lot of people would ask, if I'm going to spend almost $100,000 on an A8, why would I get a diesel? Well, there's a couple reasons. Fuel economy and environmental friendliness are two of them. However, the thing that speaks to me the most is convenience. And when you fill up a tank on an A8 TDI, you get between 570 and 850 miles to the tank. Let's take this thing for a drive. One of the things I love about the Audi A8 is that it comes with an adaptive air suspension. So you can actually change the way the car rides just right here from the dash. The options are comfort, automatic, dynamic, and an individual programmable mode. One of the things that impresses me about the A8 when it drives is that it doesn't feel like a big lumbering dinosaur. It feels quick and nimble and responsive. Put this thing in dynamic mode, and you can instantly feel how the steering tightens up, the suspension gets firmer, and the car sits down a little bit because it actually lowers on the air suspension. Wow, there's a really big difference with the feeling the wheel and also the throttle response. As soon as you turn it into that dynamic mode, drop the car into sport mode, it's a completely different car. And you know, it just feels solid. I think it's mostly because of the all-wheel drive. When you're really hammering through these corners, it just gives you a sure-footedness that you really don't expect out of a car that's this large. The Audi space frame has almost no torque in the chassis, and when you combine it with the adaptive air suspension, it really allows you to control the amount of flex that the car has. So truly, the car is confident and stable, and it sits really level when you're going through the turns. And that's just something that you can't really quantify. It's something that you just feel, and it makes you feel so confident when you're driving. Driving on the racetrack may not be of interest to you, but if you commute every day in accordion traffic, you'll certainly make use of the advanced cruise control. Oh, here we go. So somebody pulls in front of us, car slows down, it adapts, and as I start to pull away, the car speeds up again. That might be. A big surprise for a lot of people when they drive the TDI for the first time is that it includes the auto start and stop feature, which saves fuel while you're sitting in a traffic light, but doesn't stop the air conditioning or any of those things running. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're used to it, you come to appreciate it. The turning radius on this thing is amazing. For being such a long car, it really is on a dime. Multiple external cameras give up to 5 selectable modes to see 360 degrees around the A8. You can choose from top-down view, corner view, so you can peek out from a garage entrance, front, rear, and rear corner view for if you're backing out of a parking spot. I had a lot of fun making this Audi A8 walk-around video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to ask any questions, and we'll see you for the next one.